the world's best riders, the biggest stage in mountain biking, a landscape like nowhere else on Earth. Here in the Swiss Alps, every turn, every descent, every finish line is a step closer to the rainbow jersey. Today, we look back at the best moments from enduro, hump track and downhill. This is the 2025 UCI Mountain Bike World Championships. At the heart of Europe, in the Swiss Alps, lies the canton of Valais, host to the 2025 UCI Mountain Bike World Championships. For mountain bikers, it's a paradise of trails winding through some of the most spectacular landscapes in the Alps. For the first time, the World Championships gathers 7 mountain bike disciplines across 7 iconic destinations, and it all begins here in Valais Arena.
I'm a DJ and I thought let's bring drum bass to Enduro World Champs here in Valais, and yes, I love it!
The mighty Valais Glacier provides a breathtaking backdrop for the Enduro World Championships with 6 demanding stages. The women's race pushes riders to the limit, and the battle for the rainbow jersey goes right down to the wire.
Former world champion Mélanie Pougin fights hard all day, and her consistency earns her a place on the podium, 3rd overall. Rising talent Ellie Hoskin lays down one of the rides of her career. Smooth, fast and confident through every section, her pace sets the benchmark for the final stage. Great Britain's Ella Connolly chases hard, delivering a brilliant final run. Just 5 seconds shy of victory. Heartbreakingly close, she takes 2nd place, knowing how nearly she touches that rainbow jersey.
Honestly, when I found out I was sitting in 2nd, it was more about holding that position than it was about like making up time, because I find when I stress about seconds, I tend to lose them. And yeah, so it was really just keep doing what we're doing, because it got me that far, and yeah, it worked out.
A similar scenario plays out in the men's category. The field is stacked and riders know they have to push all day long to have a shot at the podium. The 6th and last stage of the day proves decisive once again, with the top riders within seconds of each other.
Canada's Elliot Jameson jumps on this opportunity, with his consistency throughout the day putting him in 3rd position overall. Next, Richie Rude drops in. Smooth, powerful and pushing every corner, he crosses the line and takes the lead. Lukasik is the last rider to go. Lukasik crosses the line just shy of Rude's time, and the win slips away. An emotional Richie Rude is crowned the 2025 Men's Enduro World Champion.
To come in and kind of achieve this big goal of mine feels so good, and just being up so high and seeing the glacier really makes it feel like all more special, I guess.
The next competition takes us to the other end of Valais in Monthey.
The crowd is buzzing, the beats are loud, and the atmosphere is electric. On track may look easy and cool, but every lap is a fight against the clock. One mistake It's all over. Speed, style, and flow meets high stakes. This is the Pump Track World Championship.
Ooh, take a breath, take a breath.
One run for glory.
These guys have 20 seconds.
Here we go, the crowd roars, welcoming Krista on course. Oh, it all comes down to this.
Mistake there, mistake, big mistake. Lost all of her speed.
Anything can happen here.
Yeah, that was not the perfect start for her. Now she needs to squeeze it all out, going through the middle here.
What do we got? A 22.4 for a gold medal. Here we go. Sabina on course.
Okay, that is already a lot more speed through the turns right there. She did not make that same mistake. She's going a lot faster, and you can see it in the green right there. But can she take it home? It's looking good for her. It's looking very good.
Oh, clean final straightaway.
Yes,
Sabina Kosakova does it 2 years in a row with a gold medal.
So very stoked. I was like in the morning, man. I've done it before and I have to do it again. I can do it, so that's amazing.
Big question right now. Tristan Borel, can he deliver for Switzerland? This Swiss crowd on their feet.
Yes,
Come on.
very clean, not too aggressive. He's close and he can do it. Where is it gonna be? Outside line,
Nice.
all the way on the
clean.
ground.
What's it gonna be?
Was it?
Oh, 20.16. Okay, allow me to remind you, Eddie's time in the previous round was 20.158. So wow, he is really close to being in touch.
So it was like an amazing day. I almost died doing this 3 years ago. So I wanted to focus on BMX racing and stuff, but I always kept my passion for the pump track, and I can't wait to see where it's gonna go.
I think it was a good show, wasn't it? Did you like it?
To say the least, Claudio, that was a wild ride.
Steep, raw, unforgiving. This track has written its own legend in mountain biking, where one mistake can end a dream in an instant. On this course, courage is tested, precision is everything. And only the very best can rise to the top. Welcome to Champray. Welcome to the temple of downhill.
This is huge!
Oh, and he rips that turn. Yes, he's up, he's made the time.
Before the elites take on Champray's legendary slopes, the juniors rise to the challenge. Young, fearless, and precise.
Austrian Rosa Zeal delivers a dominant ride, claiming the women's junior world title with a commanding 1.86 second advantage. On the men's side, Francis Max Aaron attacks the course with unmatched speed to claim the world champions title. A statement run from start to finish.
For these rising stars, mastering Champray isn't just a victory. It's the first bold claim of the world stage.
We are going to be seeing the best women taking on the race.
The minute you get to the top, I think it all hits you that this is for the World Championship rainbow stripes. You got one run, you got one chance, and the whole world is going to be watching.
Next rider behind her is a multiple world champion, and if there was ever a challenge to follow you down the hillside, it's in the shape of Miriam Nicole. Now in qualification, she was the fastest rider on split 1 and split 2. Then a clash took her out. She was had to climb back up. She scrambled back up, throwing the bike up the slope to rejoin the course at the same point because she needed to finish. And by doing that, by rejoining at the same place,
Oh, she's
she's
looks
up.
good.
Look at this.
She looks very good. You
Yeah.
can see how attacking is. This is the old Miriam we know. Two-time world champion, 10 World Cup wins to her name. This is the attacking style we are used to seeing. Hunched over the bar. She will love this track. This is such a technical and scary line. She's through there clean, with confidence. So much time off the bike, 4.4 seconds up. That is huge.
So now needing to build on that, keep that momentum, keep driving. She's got the experience, she's got the skills, she's recovering. Look at that, 7.855 up. So nearly 8 seconds up, split 4. Can she continue to move up? Oh, she's lost her fraction, she's got time.
This is fast, this is blisteringly fast for Miriam Nicole. Bouncing back from injuries, how is she doing this? I know she had a lot of bike time before Valais, but this is really impressive to witness.
So the time of 3:35, the time of Skazi is going to be blown apart. Through goes Miriam Nicole with the fastest time, 7 seconds quicker, a 3:27.803. And now Miriam Nicole will have to wait and watch the rest of the riders come down this run. She's got a long wait. Will she get another title? She's done what she can do. Now Marina Cabarrou, one rider who will be looking to add to French's tally of the medals. The French woman on the slopes here. Miriam Nicole currently holding top spot from 2 Swiss riders, Elise Baumann and Camille Belange, in 2nd and 3rd place respectively. Can we see Cabarrou break into those riders? Took a bronze medal in Glasgow in 2023. Did the same in Mont St. Anne as well, 2019 I think it was.
Yeah, 3 World Championship medals to her name, dropping 1.1 second. Now that is where Miriam was super fast. But Marine, this is so incredible. She's coming back from a 2nd back injury in her career, fractured vertebra, very quickly got back from that in the break before Valais. I mean, I can't believe we saw it Valais, let alone here on this track.
And
but
I mean, what a reset.
It's insane. Fabian Barella has also come back from some injuries very quickly. So, you know, she's mentored by him at the Canyon Collective. So that's definitely going to help to just say, hey, it can be done if you want to do it. Oh, and she's pulled back 1/10 of a second. So this is really special to see. And this is where Marine could come alive.
Next split is going to be key, coming in towards split number 3. Once we go down into those woods, this is the fast section in towards it.
Yeah, taking a few more pedal strokes than some of her competitors. This is where she can excel. She's so technically gifted. Within touch again, 1.6. So drifting back 5 to 6/10 of a second. The women's field are tearing this course apart.
So Marine Cabarrou on the way down here. Can she push faster? She can't afford to lose too much more time here. Through she goes, 0.6.
Oh,
Never
she's
mind
made up
losing
a
time. She's
second,
made
Matt.
up time. Can she pull that back? We didn't think anybody would get this close, quite this quick.
That is huge.
Great riding, but has she done enough? Will it be a silver? Will she be able to challenge the time? Surely that's too much to do in the last few pedal strokes here. Over the gap jump, lands on the finishing line. She goes to 0.424 down into 2nd place. Great run. Shake her head. Well, she's ahead of Marine Cabarrou. One rider to go, defending champion, multiple time, 3 wins in a row. Valais Hull, the Austrian rider, onto the course. And if ever there was a rider that you knew you were up against it, Hull pulls it out, big style at big events.
Yeah, one run, one chance, the whole world watching. If anyone can do it, it is Valais Hull, but she hasn't won since June 2024 on the world stage. That is probably the most shocking and surprising thing. She's in touch. She is in touch. Only 0.14 back into the steeps here after the first sector. So we did say if you can be within touch of Miriam's fast sector at the top, you can do this. Will she go for the high line? Okay, middle to high. Decent out of there.
Well, the French woman, absolute legend within downhill. Could be matched here with what can Hull do. She's up, she was down, she's now moved up. She's 1.5 seconds up. Clearly this section, of course, is suiting her as she goes through that turnaround. Phenomenal from split 1 to split 2. There's not a big distance on the course there between splits 1 and 2, but she's turned that around. She's up by 1.5 seconds at split 2. Now the critical section, what can Hull do about this? She's under serious pressure. She's really learnt to deal with that. When she was on her home track, she was racing a year that we saw her crash out of taking victory in Leogang. Now back on it, she's dealing with the pressure. She's nailing this very, very smooth down here. Look at this,
there as well,
love
going
it.
to the high line, getting a bit of a smoother line here. Hard on the brakes. She's good out of there. This is setting up very good for Valais Hull here. Miriam Nicole will be stressing at the bottom. So she's 1 second up, and this is where we saw there is time to be had and pulled back. Now, Valais Hull has had to deal with a lot of questions, a lot of pressure on why she hasn't won since June 2024. She's going for 4 wins in a row. As I said, Anne Carrier's done that because she's done 8 in a row. Oh, and she's still within touch. So she lost a little bit of time in that. 0.6. Are we witnessing the winning run here? Valais Hull has to push to the finish line here. This could be huge for the history books.
So here we go, Valais Hull, 3 times world champion, defending champion, comes down to the finish line, crosses it and takes a 4th title in a row. The 2025 UCI Women's Elite Downhill World Champion. It's Valais Hull of Austria.
There's been a lot of disappointment for Valais Hull this year. She has dealt with it very well, I must say, with all the expectations from her, the fans, the media asking these questions. That is incredible to bounce back at World Championship. 4 World Championship medals in a row. That's a statement.
Marine Cabrera taking the bronze medal, Miriam Nicole taking the silver, and Valentina Hull taking away the gold medal. Really does add the icing on top of the cake.
Definitely this season hasn't been easy. I just couldn't find my fire, and honestly I didn't expect it for this race. I just didn't feel this season is mine, but I don't know, I just tried to give my best, not think about any outcome, just try to ride for fun, and that's what actually works at the end, so I hope I can keep it for the rest of the World Cup season.
The sunshine is out, so we are looking down on the arena. This is the men's elite downhill final.
We're so lucky to have good weather here. We've got an incredible racetrack, and it's gonna be wild. Strap yourselves in.
Henry Kiefer on his way down now. This is a rider who could well challenge, rolling really well at the moment. Multi-time German champion.
Getting a podium at Leogang early in the year, I think just boosted his confidence, make him believe, like you often know you can be there, but you need to see it sometimes. Wow, going for that high line. This is quick. This is very quick. He's almost a second up already. So, oh my goodness.
1 second up. It is a 0.963 at split number 1. Surely he's going to be able to build on that momentum. Look at him. He's absolutely fine now. It looks so smooth as well.
Look very impressive in
thrown around
practice.
at all, is he?
No, very composed. Look very committed, very focused from the first day practice. This is an epic run from Henry Kiefer.
So what can the German do in those last sections here? He needs to build on this. He wants to set down a time that will withstand the challenges to come afterwards. He's on his way down here inside the last 30 runners to sell from the top of the hill. He'll want to be sat in that hot seat. They all want it. Can he do it though? Here he comes. He's going to do it, and in style. 3 seconds at the line. You could see the face there of Dylan Maples as the rider from Germany came through the line. Henry Kiefer goes in and through, takes away the fastest time so far. One of only 2 riders inside of 3 minutes. He wasn't just inside, he slammed the door behind him. 2:56.099. Route. The clock ticks onwards as we see Ronan Dunn in the start hut. Time to see what he can do here on what must feel like home ground.
Strap yourselves in. If you've got a seatbelt, put that one on as tight as you can. This is going to be one of the wildest rides I think you will see here today. Ronan Dunn coming off a win in Leger. done upwards of 80 runs on this track before we got to the race week. He is hungry for it. He wants this.
0.2 of the fastest time at split number 1. This is going to be critical now. He's got to hold this. We have seen riders. Troy Brosnan had a fastest split. Big high line up there. Throwing the back wheel out. Comes in, carrying another high line through. Here we're coming in towards split number 2. It's quick, but is it quick enough?
This is going to be telling. Oh, he's in touch. Okay, he's in touch. He's 0.5. Opts for that inside line. Then he's going to hop into the inside there. He does that very neatly. He wants this probably more than anyone out here today. There, he's on the high line. Neat on the high line again. Oh, drops down. Gets the braking good. This is going to be telling. Was he able to keep Kiefer's pace here? He's in touch. 0.3. This could be a race-winning run here by Dunn. But he does need to make up some time here in the lower slopes.
Throws it over that section. It's 0.329. He's made back. It's what is 400ths of a second. But surely it's going to be too much this last section. He's going to have to do something special. Has he got something secret left in the tank from all of those runs? So here he comes. What's he going to do? He's going to go through 0.047 seconds. You can see the elation on Kiefer's face. He was worried all the way to the line. Dejection for Dunn here. Shake of the head. He knows that he wanted that so bad. Desire does not necessarily equal results. My goodness me. Well, is this the day? Is this the moment we see Jackson Goldstone right to an elite
that's a
title?
new line. We haven't seen that from anyone.
Absolutely one of the most exciting talents for the future. And now, he was a talent when he was young. This is a rider we know could well take the title. Fastest in the qualifying.
Oh, and he's up by
fastest again.
0.3, and he also hopped into that high line. So it's not just different lines, it's also the way he's riding. He's pre-hopping. He's really, really good at that. He's missing the bump. So now he's going to go high. It's one run. It's one chance. The world is watching.
Now we're coming towards checkpoint number 2. Through he goes. He's lost time. It's 0.338. So
this is so exciting. If anyone can pull back this time, it is him. That was where Kiefer. So that's the high line. He hops further than Colby. Makes it. This is fast. This is frighteningly fast so far. Oh, and he rips that turn. He's up. He's made the time. This is the run we've been waiting for. Jackson Goldstone. The rainbow stripes are calling. Can he answer?
Will it be green? Will it be red? It's green. It's 1.36 of a second.
This is huge. Jackson Goldstone is delivering here in Champri. Oh my goodness. 4 World Cup wins this year. Is this the time for him to take the stripes home?
Here he comes, Jackson Goldstone of Canada goes through the line with the fastest time by nearly 2 seconds at 2 minute 54.153. After over an hour in the hot seat, we have a new leader.
That is not a run. That is a statement to the sport right now.
5. Goldstone in 1, Kiefer in 2, Dunn in 3. Away though goes. What a legend like a Brunion, multiple-time world champion. Absolutely. If there was a man to beat the time, this is the man who could do it. Can he pull it out today?
5-time world champion. 2 times as a junior. This is Loic Bruni. He won this title 5 times in a span of 7 years. Opts for that wide line. He's made a mistake. He's off. No. That is done. One and done.
And there we go. The hug for Jackson Goldstone. He knows what it means to be world champion. And, well, we had a feeling it was going to come sooner or later for Jackson Goldstone, the world champion at the men's elite downhill for 2025. I think there's a few people who would have expected that. And what a race run, what a rider.
That was one of the most incredible races I have ever witnessed. That run is going to echo long after this dirt ever dries out here, and one for the history books.
Representing Canada. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets. I cannot believe I'm world champ. This is going to be a really tough interview because I have no clue what to say. Last week was tough, especially for me. I, struggled with crashes all week and just didn't really feel like I had that extra gear. And yeah, I just tried to use that as motivation. And yeah, I came into this week and was just hungry for, to find that extra click of speed and find that flow state. And yeah, we found it.
3 disciplines, countless moments of speed, skill and courage. The Gravity Riders have left it all on the trails.
Next time we head into the endurance races. More action, more drama and more champions to be crowned in the 2025 UCI Mountain Bike World Championships in Valais.